Letters of John Nelson Darby, Volume 1, Letter 221F, of 1031. p. 366, from the French. Dear M. Montherez, patience is often a great remedy, because there is a God who acts. You can well understand that the state of Lausanne has been a subject of deep interest to me. But there are cases where we must let God alone do all. If we had the energy of a Paul, perhaps good would be done, and evil would shew itself much more quickly by means of the spiritual energy of a man, but it is hardly so now. I have held also to its not being a personal disagreement between me and, but a matter in which the consciences of the brethren should be engaged. This is why I made no inquiries, I did not seek information about anything. I prayed. Perhaps you can remember that is what I did at the dissolution of the old assemblies of. I guessed more or less what was happening in principle, but I was ignorant of the facts. I do not know what letters you speak of that have been published, perhaps those that I received from, a year and a half ago. In any case, I do not pay any attention to insults and personal abuse. I have had enough not to disquiet myself much about them. I hope for sufficient grace to account of myself to God, who loads me with his goodness and pardons all my mistakes. At this moment the contempt in which the brethren find themselves is changed into hatred. I believe it is a good sign. If the brethren only walk well, I do not fear anything. Everything is dissolving. Where there is the truth and intelligence of the position of the church, Satan directs all his efforts against that. Faithful, this will only do good; unfaithful, God will replace them by others, the testimony he will maintain. Those who have not the faith of the position will not remain there. It is a question, no doubt, of making united paths for the feeble. This is lacking, it seems to me sometimes, but no one will escape the difficulties and the exigencies of faith, if he walks with us. I hope, indeed, to come to Switzerland. I cannot say exactly the moment, because I am kept here until certain engagements, of business, are terminated. You should have patience and decision. I desire union with all my heart, but being outside I should like better to see that it was solid before making it. If the foundation of the assembly is solid, it is well; if not, I prefer to wait. Only we should desire union, and have faith in the faithfulness of God to keep his own. If we seek truly the good of his own, we shall lose nothing by it, even though we make for ourselves enemies. If there is not faithfulness at bottom in the meeting, should prefer to remain alone, but do not take notice of personalities. I cannot say anything positively, I wait the manifestation of the will of God, but I have the thought of visiting Switzerland before very long. Your affectionate brother. London, November 23, 1863. 51221F.